Hello, everyone, and welcome into the post-game reaction of North Carolina versus the Boston College Eagles. Boy, this was not a pretty game, to say the least. This was a back-and-forth game all the way through. I didn't get to watch the second half of this game, but I did watch the first half, and the numbers speak for themselves. North Carolina did not shoot well. Neither did Boston College from the three-point line at all tonight. 29.5% for North Carolina and only 17 for Boston College. It kind of felt like North Carolina, and we knew this game was going to be tough. I actually picked a little bit higher scoring game. I think it was 84-73 if I remember correctly, but I expected North Carolina to have to struggle for this. This is a team that's now 6-0 in the ACC. Well, 7-0 now with the win against Boston College, but coming into the game 6-0 in the ACC on the road once again this year, and they've been our road warriors. But ACC teams are going to give North Carolina their best shot now. They want to be that first team to knock North Carolina off, and they've got a little bit of a tough schedule, as me and Alan was talking about recently. But this game, it felt like Carolina really, from the get-go, was just kind of, how can I say this and not be mean, but brought down to Boston College's level in a sense where Boston College isn't this offensively heavy guru team. They're not. They never have been, really. Play good defense, I'll give them that. But, Carolina has played a lot better on offense, and I felt like they were kind of suckered into just taking some weird shots that you don't normally see. Kind of one in particular is just one. Harrison Ingram was kind of just running straight into the lane and just trying to throw up a little floater, and that's just not Harrison Ingram. He's just never been that type of guy. And then R.J. Davis obviously gets it and ends up getting that basket, but not a pretty game from Armando. Armando's in foul trouble pretty early. Ended up with 10 points, which is a little bit better than we thought he was going to. Ingram with 11. He started off slow. Once again, kind of since he's getting to a conference play, he's been having some issues, but it seemed like he kind of got himself back going again. R.J. Davis was 16. R.J.'s going to give you what R.J. gives you. Cormac Ryan with 14, and he seemed like he's starting to get going just a little bit better. Unfortunately, only 0 for 4 from the three-point line. So, that's his specialty. That's where he lives and dies off of. So, good to see that he's still able to get in double figures, even though the three-point ball was not falling for him. And Elliot Cadeau, who's slowly, in my opinion, becoming a little bit more of an integral piece to this offense, ended up with 8 points on themselves on a couple of alley-oops, one to Okonkwo and one to Harrison Ingram. So, it's good to see the lobs back in Chapel Hill once again. We haven't saw those in quite some time. But one guy that's coming off the bench, he did it last game, he did it again this game, Jalen Withers with 9 points. Got to love that for him. Got to love the production, 3 rebounds, got a steal, got an assist. You love that. You want that extra guy. Seth Trimble was coming in and doing a lot of that for himself and for the team, and he ended up with 6 points himself on 4 rebounds and an assist as well. And you want that, man. This team is really good rebounding. They've got a whole lot better than what they were at the beginning of the year, and they're starting to rebound the basketball and play old-style Carolina, which is 3-and-D, baby. 3-and-D, and go grab that board. And it's good to see that, but really proud of Okonkwo tonight. Was able to get some playing time. Only ended up with 2 points, but it's good to see that, he's finally getting some shine. He's been patiently waiting there. The transfer out of West Virginia. Thought he would probably play a little bit of a bigger role this year, but with the emergence of Jalen Washington and the things that he's been doing off the bench for Carolina in the absence of Baycott whenever they did sub him out, you got to love it, man. And for him to be able to get play in this game and also in last as well is very vital for this team, because now Hubert Davis is slowly starting to build his rotation throughout the year to where he can throw maybe 8-9 bodies at you. And if you can do that, you're going to wear out a lot of teams in college basketball, and definitely in the month of March. Got to love the way North Carolina finished tonight. 76-66. Like I said, this game was not easy. It was not pretty, but it was a heck of a road win. But now they've got to turn their attention to Wake Forest coming in Monday night. And it's going to be a big one for Carolina. I picked, if Carolina was going to lose one, probably going to be the one to wake here. So I'm curious to see. I think they still go undefeated in the month of January. We got 3 games left. Wake at home, at Florida State, and at Georgia Tech to finish up the month of January. Then it's all about the Duke Blue Devils after that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you all think about the Hills and their road win tonight in Chestnut Hill out there in Boston College. By the way, real quick, before we get out of here, the CW network, they struck the deal with the ACC. I can only say this once. That broadcast was god-awful. The video quality was grainy and just hazy. The commentator's audio was muffled. And the graphics looked like they came out of the 80s. So, I don't know who's running that show over there, but good Lord, man, update something, man. Good. That's rough. I'm not going to lie. That's our first game on the CW, and that was rough. Y'all need to do better than that. Come on now. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky, but who cares? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. And as always, go Heels.
You don't want love!